In the bustling city of Charleston, South Carolina, we are introduced to Scarlett, a talented and ambitious event planner known for her impeccable taste and organizational skills. She runs her own business, Scarlett Events, which specializes in high-profile weddings and extravagant parties. Despite her professional success, Scarlett is haunted by the tragic loss of her younger brother, Ethan, who died in a mysterious accident years ago. This trauma shapes her desire to protect those she loves fiercely. Scarlett has a close-knit family, including her loving but overprotective father, Robert, a retired detective, and her spirited mother, Elaine, who often tries to lighten the family's heavy atmosphere. Scarlett is also in a passionate yet tumultuous relationship with Mark, a charming but reckless musician who struggles with commitment and is often distracted by his artistic pursuits. As Scarlett prepares for an extravagant wedding for a wealthy couple, she stumbles upon an old, seemingly unrelated news article about a series of unexplained disappearances in Charleston. The article mentions a mysterious figure known only as the Crimson Shadow, rumored to be involved in the cases. Intrigued and unsettled, Scarlett begins to dig deeper into the stories, drawing parallels to her brother's accident, which remains unsolved. One evening, while working late at the venue, Scarlett overhears a conversation between two staff members discussing a strange encounter they had with a man who matches the description of the Crimson Shadow. Feeling a sense of danger, she decides to investigate further, setting in motion a chain of events that will change her life forever. Scarlett's investigation leads her to a local bar where she meets Alex, a reclusive artist who claims to have seen the Crimson Shadow. He is enigmatic and guarded, but possesses vital information about the recent disappearances. As Alex shares his disturbing insights, Scarlett feels an unexpected connection with him, igniting a spark of romance amidst the looming darkness of her investigation. They discover a mutual desire to uncover the truth, and Scarlett becomes more determined to protect her family from any potential threat. As Scarlett and Alex delve deeper into the mystery, they begin to uncover a web of secrets that ties the recent disappearances to a powerful criminal organization operating within Charleston. Scarlett's obsession with the case begins to strain her relationship with Mark, who feels sidelined and neglected. Tensions rise as Scarlett juggles her demanding job, her investigation, and her crumbling relationship. Scarlett and Alex grow closer, bonding over their shared mission and their respective family tragedies. However, the closer they get to the truth, the more dangerous their pursuit becomes. They are followed, and Scarlett receives anonymous threats warning her to stop digging. Scarlett's investigation culminates in a shocking revelation when they discover that the Crimson Shadow is, in fact, a high-ranking member of the same organization responsible for the disappearances, and that he holds a personal vendetta against the families of victims, including Scarlett's family. This revelation shakes Scarlett to her core, and she realizes that her brother's death may not have been an accident, but rather a targeted attack. Faced with the truth, Scarlett must make a choice: continue her pursuit of justice, risking everything, or retreat to protect her family. She chooses to move forward, enlisting Alex's help while attempting to mend her relationship with Mark, who feels betrayed by her secretive actions. During a climactic confrontation at the wedding event, Scarlett learns that the Crimson Shadow plans to target her family during the celebration. In a desperate attempt to thwart the disaster, she orchestrates a plan to expose the criminal organization during the wedding. However, Mark discovers her plans and, feeling betrayed and untrusted, walks out, leaving Scarlett feeling isolated. Scarlett's plan is set in motion as the wedding begins. She manages to gather evidence and contacts law enforcement, but the situation quickly spirals out of control when the Crimson Shadow appears unexpectedly. A tense standoff ensues, and Scarlett is forced to confront the man responsible for her brother's death. In a moment of clarity, she realizes that power and love are intertwined. She must protect her family at all costs. In a heart-pounding climax, Scarlett confronts the Crimson Shadow amidst the chaos of the wedding. With the help of Alex and a few trusted friends, they manage to corner him. Just as he threatens Scarlett, Mark returns, having realized the depth of her love and the necessity of standing together. In a dramatic struggle, they subdue the Crimson Shadow, leading to his arrest. However, in the process, Scarlett is injured, symbolizing the tragic cost of their pursuit for justice. The aftermath leaves the community shaken yet relieved as the criminal organization is dismantled. Scarlett's injuries heal, but the emotional scars remain. She reconciles with Mark, who vows to be more present and supportive, understanding the weight of her burdens. Alex, having played a crucial role in her survival, becomes a steadfast ally and friend. In the final scenes, Scarlett takes a moment to visit her brother's grave, finally allowing herself to grieve properly. She learns that love is not just about passion, but also about courage and resilience in the face of adversity. The story ends with Scarlett looking out at the Charleston skyline, hopeful for the future, ready to rebuild her life with the lessons she has learned, embracing both love and family while never forgetting the past. Certainly, here's a continuation of the story, expanding on the themes, character development, and emotional arcs that follow the initial resolution of Crimson Tides. In the months following the wedding disaster, life in Charleston begins to return to normal, but the scars of the past linger. Scarlett has transformed her event planning business into a community-focused venture, using her platform to raise awareness about safety and support for families affected by crime. With the help of Mark, who has committed to being more present in her life, she hosts charity events to honor the victims and their families, fostering a sense of unity and healing in the community. Scarlett's relationship with Alex has deepened into a strong friendship, rooted in mutual respect and understanding. They work together on community projects, creating art installations that tell the stories of those lost to violence. This collaboration helps Scarlett cope with her brother's death, while allowing Alex to find solace in expressing his pain through art. Scarlett receives a mysterious letter at her office, signed only by E. The letter contains cryptic hints about a hidden truth regarding her brother's death, suggesting that there may have been more to his accident than she realized. The letter rekindles her obsession with the past and sends her spiraling back into a world of secrets and mysteries. Despite Mark's concerns, Scarlett feels compelled to investigate once more, driven by a need for closure. As Scarlett delves into her brother's past, she discovers unsettling connections to other victims of the Crimson Shadow, uncovering a pattern that suggests a larger conspiracy. She teams up with Alex to follow the leads hidden within the letter, which takes them to the outskirts of Charleston and into the lives of other families affected by similar tragedies. Mark, still grappling with his own insecurities and the shadows of the past, feels increasingly sidelined as Scarlett immerses herself in this new investigation. He worries that her fixation on uncovering the truth may jeopardize their relationship. Tensions rise as Scarlett becomes consumed by her quest, and Mark struggles to express his concerns without pushing her further away. During their investigation, Scarlett and Alex discover an underground network that has been operating in Charleston for years, involving powerful figures in the community who have manipulated the justice system to cover up their crimes. They realize that Scarlett's brother may have been a target due to his knowledge of these corrupt dealings. This revelation deepens Scarlett's determination to expose the truth, but it also puts her in grave danger. As they gather more evidence, Scarlett receives more threatening messages, warning her to stop her investigation. One night, while they are meeting to discuss their findings, They are ambushed by unknown assailants. Scarlett narrowly escapes, but Alex is injured in the confrontation, prompting Scarlett to confront the reality of the risks involved in her pursuit of justice. Scarlett is torn between her desire to uncover the truth and her growing feelings for Alex, who has become a steadfast partner in her journey. After the attack, she realizes that her quest for vengeance might endanger those she loves the most. In a moment of vulnerability, she confides in Mark, expressing her fears and frustrations. Mark reveals his own struggles with feeling inadequate and offers his support, but Scarlett's obsession with the case creates a rift between them once more. Scarlett ultimately decides to go public with her findings, believing that exposing the truth is the only way to protect her family and others from the same fate. She organizes a press conference to reveal the corruption she has uncovered, hoping to rally public support against the powerful figures involved. As the press conference approaches, Scarlett receives a threatening phone call from someone connected to the underground network, warning her to retract her statements or face dire consequences. Fearing for her safety and the safety of her loved ones, she grapples with the decision to go through with the conference. Mark urges her to reconsider, worried that the risk isn't worth it, while Alex encourages her to stand strong, emphasizing the importance of speaking out for those who can't. In a moment of reflection, Scarlett visits her brother's grave once more, seeking guidance. She feels his presence and realizes that she must honor his memory by standing up for what is right, regardless of the personal cost. Inspired, she decides to proceed with the press conference, fully aware of the dangers that lie ahead. The day of the press conference arrives, and the atmosphere is electric with tension. Scarlett stands before the gathered crowd, her heart racing as she prepares to unveil the hidden truths about the corruption in Charleston. With Mark and Alex supporting her from the sidelines, she delivers a powerful speech that resonates deeply with the audience, exposing the network's crimes and calling for justice. Just as she finishes her speech, the atmosphere shifts dramatically when a group of individuals linked to the underground network confronts her, leading to a tense standoff. The local media captures the moment, and law enforcement, alerted by the press conference, arrives just in time to intervene. In the chaos, Scarlett's courage inspires others to come forward with their own stories, creating a wave of public outrage that cannot be ignored. In the aftermath of the press conference, the community rallies together to demand justice. The powerful figures involved in the corruption are investigated, and their hold over the city begins to crumble. Scarlett, now a symbol of resilience and courage, finds a renewed sense of purpose in her work. Her relationship with Mark evolves as they learn to communicate openly about their fears and aspirations. They reconcile their differences, understanding that their love can be a source of strength rather than a hindrance. Alex, having played a crucial role in supporting Scarlett, decides to pursue his own artistic dreams, using his talents to advocate for change in the community. Scarlett's journey of healing continues as she embraces the love and support of her family and friends. She realizes that while the past has shaped her, it does not define her future. The final scene shows Scarlett organizing a community event in honor of the victims, celebrating life and resilience, with Mark and Alex by her side, symbolizing the power of love, family, and the courage to confront the past. The story concludes with Scarlett looking out at the Charleston skyline, filled with hope and determination, ready to embrace whatever challenges lie ahead, knowing that with love and support, she can face anything. This extended plot deepens the themes of power, love, and family while exploring the complexities of relationships and the impact of trauma on personal growth. It showcases Scarlett's journey from obsession to empowerment, highlighting the importance of community and resilience in the face of adversity.